All right, hi. Um, I'm talking to you today to just share my experience, share how I became where I am today, as you can see, and you know who I am. So my name is Nathaniel. Um, where it all started. I've always been a big fan of sport. The best way to put it, physical activity, um, getting involved in sport, whether it's coaching, whether it's taking part. I've always been a fan. Starting off, I was part of, the football culture a bit growing up in Bristol, in England. I think like most children, and it was just something that I followed on because the other kids in my school at the time would do it, or my clubs, after school clubs would do it, and it was just something I would do. And then as time went on and changed from school to school, I realized football isn't really where I want to be. I tried taking part of it, it didn't work out. And then I came across a basketball. That's when things really changed, and it was a wonderful thing for me to just take part, bring friends, family, you name it, just taking part in basketball, not knowing what I was doing, but that was the fun part. Um, One summer came along and I met someone by the name of Greg Street, legend in Bristol, big hero, and a role model of mine and a really long time friend of mine as well. At the time, he was coaching a lot of basketball, and he was the Bristol Flyers basketball captain. He was the captain for the Bristol Flyers team, and he was the guy to go to. He saw me, saw my brother and I, said, "Hey, come to his club, come to his school, get involved in basketball and take part." So I thought, hey, why not? I give it a try. Went there. It was the best decision I ever made in my life. It allowed me to not only get involved in the basketball world, but it allowed me to grow my mind towards the sport, love the sport, learn the sport, the ups, the downs, everything. It was amazing. And I was only around 19 years old when I got involved, so it was amazing. Won games, won leagues with my team for the first couple of years of playing it. Then went to university, really picked the sport up. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I knew I wanted to do something in sport or coaching. Played at university level with the University of College Birmingham, and I made some friends there through the sport that will never change until this day. Didn't finish university, but I knew that my passion with basketball and coaching and sport was something that I wanted to pursue. So I thought, what can I do? Came back to Bristol after leaving Birmingham, and I thought, what can I do? A friend of mine referred me to a meeting with a company called Coach Core, and they do a lot of apprenticeships and a lot of stories and a lot of experiences. They just open up the world of coaching to those who aren't so sure, or to those who want to have an idea of how to get involved. And it allowed me to get the pathway straight into involved with. I was coaching at schools, I was coaching at clubs, I was running my own clubs. The apprenticeship allowed me to learn so many individual personal skills like time management, customer services, when meeting to different people, learning how to speak on the phone properly, learning how to meet other people one-to-one, learning how to network. I met so many great coaches along different sports for football, basketball, cricket, you name it, and during my apprenticeship, I took part at a coaching company that works and delivers PE sessions and after school clubs and so much more wraparound care at Shine. They were the ones who gave me a chance, and along with Coach Core, it was a magical dream. I was able to get involved. I was able to do so much. I learned so much about the business side of coaching and sport, and as well as myself and how to really invest into it. And I was also able to pick up so many qualifications. Shout out my tutor, David Smith. He was the one who was with me all the step of the way through my apprenticeship, and even helped me get my distinction towards the end of it, which then allowed me to go straight onto a full-time role working at Shine. I was there for another year, and it was absolutely amazing. I give everything to those guys and Coach Core. They helped me so much. I was then able to then really push my skills and stay involved with them so much to the point where I knew I wanted to start basketball clubs. I wanted to help kids of the community around Bristol area, and I wanted to really push out not only my name but basketball and build it so much. And the amount of love and support and the people have for the sport basketball in Bristol alone is crazy. In my opinion, it's unmatched. you know, and I love the fact that it's so welcoming, and any and everywhere in Bristol that people are always doing what they call open runs, where you can go to sessions, play games, meet people, and they are so welcoming. I'm telling you, it is amazing. The community is so welcoming, you know. A dream of mine is to hopefully eventually improve myself as a coach, as an individual, you know, and hopefully start coaching some more serious level of the sport, you know, really up my game so I can bring back and give back to Bristol. And hopefully anyone else that wants to ask about opportunities for coaching or for getting involved in basketball, creating pathways, or even get involved in coach school and coaching, you know, they helped me get to where I am today, and I give them thanks all the way.